Before we start the actual content of this presentation, you should know that this video has been recorded for use in more than one class. As a result, there may be some things in this video that do not apply to the specific class that you are taking. Please just consider that an added bonus at no extra charge. This particular presentation will show how to calculate cash freed up by increasing inventory turnover, average accounts receivable and payables, and cost of trade credit. I should also add that the formats have been pre-entered into this video to save time on the video. You most likely won't have that luxury if you are doing this in the real world. So let's get started. As I say in all my videos, the uses and workings of these tools and principles are explained in your textbook or on the web. These videos are just to show how to calculate the numbers and to show in what format the numbers are usually presented. The first financial tool to cover in this video is to calculate how much cash would be freed up by increasing inventory turnover. This exercise will look at increasing the cash. If the inventory turnover was going to decrease, it would then reduce available cash. This is a simple analysis using the inventory turnover ratio components to calculate the two scenarios. By subtracting the future average inventory from the current average inventory, the cash freed up is calculated. Highlight the workbook cell directly under the upper cost of goods sold in millions and type in 100. Notice that all dollars are going to be shown in millions. Consistency in format is very important. Highlight the workbook cell directly under the upper inventory turnover and type in 2.3. Highlight the workbook cell directly under the upper average inventory in millions. Type in an equals sign. Highlight the 100. Type in a slash denoting division. Highlight the 2.3 and press Enter. The historical average inventory is shown as 43.48 million. Since the costs of goods sold in millions needs to be the same for both formulas, a cell reference was used to fill in the lower cost of goods sold in millions. Highlight the workbook cell directly under the lower inventory turnover and type in 4.6, which coincidentally is the 2.3 doubled. Highlight the 43.48 on the top line, hold the Control key down and press the C key. Highlight the workbook cell directly under the lower average inventory in millions, hold the Control key down, and press the V key. Since the framework and formulas are identical, the formula from the upper line can be copied down to the middle one. To make life a little easier, and the video a little shorter, the results of the top two formulas have been automatically entered into the bottom format using cell references. Both of these workbook cells were also formatted to just one decimal place. That is more appropriate when dealing in millions or thousands of dollars. All that needs to happen is to put in the last formula. Highlight the workbook cell directly under cash freed in millions, type in an equals sign, highlight the 43.5, type in a minus sign, highlight the 21.7, and press Enter. The cash freed for other purposes by being more effective in inventory management is $21.7 million. One of the ways to calculate average accounts receivable is to back into the number using the days sales outstanding. There are 3 steps to doing this, and they are shown in the screen in front of you. First, since the number provided in the problem is annual sales, that needs to be reduced to daily sales. That is done in the first framework. Highlight the workbook cell directly under annual sales and enter 82,300. Since the 365 has already been entered, highlight the workbook cell directly under average daily sales, highlight the 82,300, type in a slash denoting division, highlight the 365, and press Enter. Notice that the DSO formula is a couple of lines down. It is reformatted 3 lines farther down, and the reformat is what needs to be used here. In the reformat, the $225.48 of daily sales has already been entered using a cell reference. Highlight the workbook cell directly under DSO and type in 21. Highlight the workbook cell directly under Average Accounts Receivable, type in an equals sign, highlight the 21, type in an asterisk denoting multiplication, highlight the 22,548, and press Enter. The average accounts receivable is $4,735. Please notice the note about denominations. If these were millions, all the dollar numbers would need to be millions. The same would be true of thousands. On the next screen down, the cost of nominal trade credit is calculated. Please note that the result here is a percentage, not dollars. Highlight the workbook cell under the discount percentage, but above the lower line, and type in 3. Notice that the cell to the right and down one filled in automatically when the 3 was entered. Highlight the workbook cell under the lower 365 and to the left, type in 30. Highlight the workbook cell to the right of the 30 and type in 5. Highlight the workbook cell down 4 lines from the nominal cost of trade credit and to the left of the 3. Type in an equals sign followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the upper 3, type in a slash followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 100, type in a minus. Highlight the lower 3 followed by 2 close parentheses. Type in an asterisk followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 365, type in a slash followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 30, type in a minus. Highlight the 5, type in 2 close parentheses and press Enter. The nominal cost of trade credit for the listed terms is 45.15%. On the lower part of the screen in front of you is a very like computation to calculate the effective trade cost of credit. While the formula looks very much the same, don't be fooled. There are some substantial differences. Since the source numbers are all the same, they have been automatically filled in using cell references. Highlight the workbook cell down 4 lines from effective cost of trade credit and to the left of the 3. Type in an equal sign, followed by an open parenthesis, a 1, a plus, and an open parenthesis. Highlight the upper 3, type in a slash followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 100, type in a minus. Highlight the lower 3, type in 3 close parenthesis. Type in a caret denoting raising to a power, followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 365, type in a slash, followed by an open parenthesis. Highlight the 30, type in a minus. Highlight the 5, followed by 2 close parentheses, followed by a minus, followed by a 1, and press Enter. The effective cost of trade credit for the listed terms is 56%. The final problem on this video calculates the average accounts payable. Once again, it's a simple formula assuming that a company always pays at the last minute while still being eligible for the discount. Highlight the workbook cell directly under Days to Payment and type in 15. Highlight the workbook cell directly under Daily Purchase Amount and type in 20,000. Highlight the workbook cell directly under Average Accounts Payable. Type in an equals sign, highlight the 15, type in an asterisk denoting multiplication, highlight the $20,000, and press Enter. The average accounts payable for this company would be $300,000.